What is up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream tonight. We have something fun. It's our very first live commentary we're going to be doing. So, as you can see, we got our popcorn
It's
here.
ready to go.
We got our drinks, good old Sprite, some water. Um, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. Got on the shirt. So tonight, what we're going to be doing for our first live commentary is House on Haunted Hill from 1959 with the man Vincent Price. So, as y'all know, I got Hunter here with me. We're gonna be chatting, watching the movie along with you all, just having a good time.
Yeah.
Anything about House on Haunted Hill?
This movie is really fun. We're here to hang out with y'all. We're relaxing. It's our first one, so we're really trying everything out. If you've been with us, we've been sort of, testing out and everything. So some people may have caught a glimpse of us testing things out, but I think we got it figured out for the most part. We're still new to OBS. That's what we're using. You may see us. Excuse me. You may see us looking like straight like this way, and that's because we have the movie on the big screen. But we have you here so we can see at the chat and watch. Um, but anything else yet?
Um, yeah, it's a lot of fun. You know, we're gonna be in the chat. We already got some people asking. We got Courtney in the horror hour. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
As you all join in, we're gonna be um, talking over the movie, just talking about the movie with you all, and yeah, just having a good time. And if you all enjoy this live commentary, let us know. So yeah, it means a lot. But so yeah, I guess we can wait for a little bit more people to get on here, and then we can get started in just a second.
Vincent Price, House on Haunted Hill, 1959.
Yeah, this movie is it's a lot of fun. Again, if you haven't seen it, you know, I'm a big fan of this movie. I even got the poster of it. My girlfriend got me this shirt, House on Haunted Hill, for Christmas. So yeah. Um, so yeah. Thank you all for joining in tonight. It's gonna be a fun stream as always. So yeah, I guess we can get this set up. Give us 1 second. All right.
All right. Here we go, guys. Push play on y'all's.
And be prepared. There's a loud scream coming in the very beginning.
Three or four of them, so.
Courtney said dope shirt, Jax. Of course, thank you, Courtney.
The ghosts are moving tonight, restless, hungry. May I introduce myself? I'm Watson Pritchard. In just a minute, I'll show you the only really haunted house in the world. Since it was built a century ago, 7 people, including my brother, have been murdered in it. Since then, I've owned the house. I've only spent one night there, and when they found me in the morning, I was almost dead.
It's the man.
There he is.
Vincent Price.
Mr. Price.
And I've rented the house on Haunted Hill tonight so that my wife can give a party. A haunted house party. She's so amusing. There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited. If any of you will spend the next 12 hours in this house, I'll give you each $10,000. Or your next of kin in case you don't survive. Ah, but here come our other guests. It was my wife's idea to have our guests come in funeral cars. She's so amusing. Her sense of humor is, shall we say, original. I dreamed up the hearse. It's empty now, but after a night in the house on Haunted Hill, who knows? This is Lance Schroeder, a test pilot, so no doubt a brave man. But don't you think you can be much braver if you're paid for it? And I happen to know that Lance needs
This is
the
probably
$10,000 I'll give him.
one of
If
my
he's
favorite
brave
Vincent
enough
Price
to stay all
movies.
night.
Yeah,
This is Ruth Bridges.
it's hard to beat,
You've
you know,
no doubt
Last
read
Man
her
on
column
Earth.
in the newspapers.
She
She says her reason for coming to the party is to write a
House of
feature
Wax.
article on ghosts.
Oh,
She's also
Wax,
desperate
yeah.
for money,
This came a little after it.
gambles.
Let me
You've
see,
already met Watson Pritchard,
the
a
Diary of
man
Mad
living in
Man, which
mortal fear
I
of a
have the
house,
lobby
and yet
cards
he is
for.
risking his life to spend
The
another
Fly
night
2,
here.
or the Invisible
I
Man
wonder
2.
why.
yeah.
He says for
Returns.
money.
Invisible Man Returns.
Yeah.
Which was that
This
his
is
first
Dr.
film?
David Trent, a psychiatrist.
Horror.
Horror. And horror.
He claims that my
His first
ghost
horror
will help
role.
his work on hysteria. But don't you see a little
fun
touch
fact
of
for y'all.
greed there? Around the mouth and eyes.
Oh.
This is Nora Manning. I picked her from the thousands of people who work for me because she needed the $10,000 more than most. Supports her whole family. Isn't she pretty?
They actually
Party's
made a
starting
remake
now.
to this movie
And you
back
have
in the
until
90s.
midnight to find the house.
I
on
think
Haunted Hill.
1999 to be exact. And then that movie also had a sequel, Return to
The House on Haunted Hill.
Yeah. I've not seen the sequel, but I've seen the remake, and you know my thoughts. I don't recommend it because this is the.
He's a big oldie, but I know a lot of people enjoy the remake. But the director, William Castle, who we are big fans of, directed this. Also did 13 Ghosts.
He did a ton of
The
others.
Tingler.
The Tingler.
Worked with Vincent multiple times. Movie stars Carol Mock, Richard Long.
You'll be seeing those characters throughout this movie quite a bit. So yeah, a couple people in the chat as the movie's still starting. Hunter Hyatt just said, "Yo, I love this movie." Thanks, Hunter. This is a classic, like horror, like haunted house, like vibe.
Yeah.
You know, probably one of the best examples of it.
That's one of the coolest shots right here to me. But actually, is I think for Crap-tober, it was one of the part of the intro I used.
Where is everybody?
It isn't a very warm welcome, is it?
Only the ghosts in this house are glad we're here.
Are we all strangers to each other? Don't you two know each other?
I'm afraid I don't even know your name.
I'm Nora Manning.
Lance Schroeder.
Is Frederick Lauren a friend of yours?
I've heard of him, but I've never met him.
I work for one of his companies, but I've never seen him.
I've never met the man either. Just a phone call. Do you know him?
No,
Well, then you're the only one of us who does.
I don't know him. All the details about renting the house were done by mail.
He's quite wealthy, isn't he?
Millions.
And 5 wives, I believe.
4, I think, so far.
A $50,000 party for only 5 people is a little steep, even for a millionaire.
Well, if I were going to haunt anybody, this would certainly be the house I'd do it in.
Who closed the door?
This thing's made of solid steel.
Got her just in time, man.
There he is. The man. This is like, when I think of Vincent Price, like it's, you know, the sophisticated, like, evil looking, like, this is one of his best roles. Like, this is pure, it's almost like he's playing himself in this
Annabelle.
movie.
Our guests are here, and fortunately still alive. Is your face on yet?
Dust and dirt everywhere, and the water barely trickles. Couldn't you have had the place cleaned?
Atmosphere, darling. You know how ghosts are. They never tidy up. Well, that's a very fetching outfit, but hardly suitable for a party.
I'm not going to the party.
The spend-the-night ghost party was your idea, remember? Since it's going to cost me $50,000, I want you to have fun.
The party was my idea until you invited all the guests. Why all these strangers? Why none of our friends?
Friends? Do we have any friends?
No, your jealousy took care of that.
I had a reason for inviting each guest. I wanted kind of a cross-section. From
What's up, everybody in the
psychiatrist to
chat?
typist, and from drunk to jet pilot. They share one thing. They all need money. Now let's see if they're brave enough to earn it.
And you call this a party?
Could be.
Y'all don't know, we just
Why do
matched
you
it up
always do that?
perfectly.
It spoils the champagne.
It might explode.
Never does.
Will you guarantee that?
That isn't funny, Frederick.
Make a good headline. Playboy kills wife with champagne cork.
It's one of my favorite Vincent Price
Will you
moments.
join
right
me?
there.
No, thank you.
Just a sip might improve your humor.
My humor is fine, thanks. And I haven't poisoned it.
Their relationship is very
Good to know
weird.
that.
Yeah.
Their relationship. Yeah, if you're watching, they're talking about
That's
killing
something.
each other.
You'll enjoy the party more. Go on.
Your trust is so touching. And I'm not going to the party,
Of all my wives, you're the least agreeable.
but still alive.
Would you go away for $1 million tax-free? You want it all, don't you?
I deserve it all. Your jealousy isn't tax-free, and your possessiveness is maddening.
If ever a man had grounds for divorce.
But can't prove it.
Said Vincent
Time will
Price
come.
is the man. Love
You
the
would slip
dark
up one of
humor.
these days.
Think
Yeah,
so?
it's great. The dark
I've been
humor,
long enough.
there's a ton of it
Remember
in
the
this
fun
movie.
we had
It's,
when you poisoned me?
it's actually very funny.
Something you ate, the doctor said.
Yes. Arsenic on the rocks. Annabelle, you'd do it again if you thought you could get away with it, wouldn't you?
Darling, what makes you think that?
Something about you.
Oh, not to mention Vincent Price and the Raven.
The Raven,
It's
yeah.
very uncomfortable in case you get
There's
any
so
more
many
ideas.
great.
Thriller.
Thrillers. Edward Scissorhands.
Edward Scissorhands.
Darling, the only
This
ghoul in
man-
the house is you.
We gotta do a whole
Don't
episode
sit
on
up all
him.
night thinking of ways to get
Livestream.
rid of me. It makes wrinkles.
This is what she used on my brother and her sister. Hacked them to pieces. We found parts of the bodies all over the house. In places you wouldn't
Just
think.
a knife.
Funny thing is, the heads have never been found.
Just a
Hands,
knife.
feet, and things like that. But no heads.
The wife, probably in a rage, threatened her husband with a knife and then, carried away by hysteria, took a swing at him and simply went on from there.
She certainly went on. How many people did she kill, Mr. Pritchard?
Only two. Her husband and her sister. No one else was here.
So there are two loose heads just floating around in here somewhere?
You can hear them at night. They whisper to each other and then cry.
Since our host isn't here, would anyone care to mix me a drink?
Certainly. What will you have?
Good evening.
This part is just
I'm
very
your
suited
host,
for Vincent, for
Frederick
sure.
Lauren. Since we're all strangers to each other, let's get acquainted with a drink, shall we?
Mr. Lauren, I advise you to call this party off now. The ghosts are already moving, and that's a bad sign.
And
Let
I
me
have a knife in my
apologize for
hand.
my wife. She'll join us later. What do you have,
Scotch and.
Doctor?
I'll have the same.
Now, before the party begins, let's go over the details. The caretakers will leave at midnight, locking us in here until they come back in the morning. Once the door is locked, there's no way out. The windows
Real
have
question is,
bars
guys,
that a jail would be proud
Would you
of.
be a part of this? Would you
The
stay
only
in
door
this
to the outside
haunted
locks
house
like a vault.
for
No
10,000?
electricity, no phone, no one within miles, so no way to call for help.
Like a coffin.
So if any of you decide not to stay for the party, you must let me know before midnight. Of course, if you leave, I shan't be able to pay you anything.
I'm interested in your reasons for this, party. Aside from the pleasant company.
Ghosts, Doctor. I think everyone wonders what they would do if they saw a ghost. And now my wife has given us all the opportunity to find out.
Amusing. Ghosts, etc., being only creations of hysteria, your party should be a success.
Well, Pritchard here promises us genuine ghosts.
7 now. Maybe more before morning.
That's cheerful.
4 men have been murdered in this house. And 3 women.
You planned your party very well, Mr. Lauren. 4 of us are men, 3 are women. Well, a ghost for everybody.
Well, Pritchard, why don't you take us on a tour through the house and let's see what happens, huh?
See that stain? Blood.
See that stain? Blood.
A young girl was killed here. And whatever got her wasn't human. Don't stand there.
What do you mean? Where?
It wasn't dripping before, now it's dripping. A lot. And it's black.
It's too late. They've marked you.
Ridiculous. The roof probably leaks.
Oh, that must be what it is. Who would want to haunt me?
I would say any self-respecting male ghost.
I hope it doesn't come back.
Well, Mr. Pritchard, you're the life of the party.
Daniel's
Hasn't even
animation
started
asks,
yet.
"What's your
Wasn't there
favorite
a
Vincent
man
Price
who threw
movies?"
his wife into a wine vat or something?
That was in the cellar.
We already
There's
kind
been a
of
murder
touched on it a
almost
little
every
bit, but
place in this house.
I really love House of Wax from, I think it was 1953.
Yeah, absolutely love Last Man on Earth too. I know I've said before, but the first like 30 minutes or so of that movie is like perfect.
All this belonged to a Mr. Norton, who didn't die here. He was electrocuted later.
See, like you said, The
Mr.
Fly.
Norton did a good deal of experimenting
Comedy of
with
Terrors
wine,
is pretty underrated.
but
That
his
one's really
wife
good.
didn't think it was any good.
Okay,
So
so
we filled the vat with acid.
we're gonna do a little fun
Threw
facts
her in.
about the movie.
She was supposed to stay down.
So, number one, first
The
fact.
bones came up.
The house used for the exterior shots in the
funny
film
thing.
were designed by Frank Lloyd Wright.
None of the murders
It was
here
built
were
in the
just
1920s
ordinary.
and is now listed in the
Just
National
shooting.
Register of Historic Places.
Stabbing.
So the
They've all
exterior
been
shots are technically
wild,
historic places.
violent.
What if we did a filming local?
I don't know where
God,
it's
she
at.
didn't fall in.
I don't know where it's
You
at.
mean there's still acid in there?
I love this part.
Just have a pit of acid.
Yeah, every house has that pit of
Everything
acid. What do you mean?
Everybody. It's not weird.
Just leaves the bones.
4 Hours said, what stream are y'all gonna do next?
We're not 100% sure, but I think it's going to be between. I think we might do something with
My,
another
it's dry and
YouTuber.
dusty down here.
If that doesn't pan out
Oh,
for right now,
A cure for that
not
upstairs.
sure. Maybe another live commentary or something.
How'd you get invited to this party? No. No, go on. I mean, what did he tell you?
Mr. Lawrence said everybody'd get $10,000.
But he didn't say anything about being locked in.
No.
He just made a deal with me on the phone, but nothing about having to stay.
Aren't you going to stay?
If I don't, I lose $10,000.
I'm going to stay too. $10,000.
Yeah. You believe in ghosts?
I don't know.
Well, I agree with what that doc says. You can spook yourself. I've done it in planes. Seen things that weren't really there. Or were they? What are you going to do with your $10,000? If we get it.
What do you mean if we get it? Won't he pay us if we stay?
Ah, sure he will. 10,000 is no more to him than a nickel is to us.
Would
We
you do
were
it for
in an automobile
$10,000?
Now
Now?
I'm the only one in the family who can make any money.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. Weigh the
I've never
options.
seen so many doors.
$1,000 is a lot, but if you're dying, there's no point for it. You know.
I mean, yeah. I think I would do it, though.
Closet? Bottles.
Does it go anywhere? Lance! Lance!
So they just meet and they immediately fall in love, guys. That's life. That's how it goes. Never mind. It's just like, what was the point of that? This movie is like kind of goofy too.
That's why I was part of the Crap-tober.
It was the very last. It was the Halloween special for the Crap-tober reviews I did.
Please! Lance is gone and there's a ghost.
See what I mean?
Please, come on!
Did she say Lance is gone? Gone where?
We'll have to break it down. It's locked.
What?
all right?
Nothing that money won't cure. I must have bumped my head.
And the only way you could bump your head in here is to run head on into the wall. You didn't do that, did you? Let's get a bandage on that.
I wonder why they didn't kill him.
Who?
He didn't bump his head. They hit him.
They?
This exterior shot right here, that's the place that's a historic landmark now.
Nora,
All right, guys.
when you
Fun
came in,
fact
you said
question
something
number
about a
2.
ghost.
Or not
There
question.
was something.
What did it look like?
Well, it was wearing a black thing that went all the way to the floor.
Weren't you a little frightened at the time?
Well, yes.
The film
Mr.
was
Lauren,
shot in only 14
hysteria.
days, and about 6
Then,
months
Doctor,
prior
how do
to
you
its
explain
release.
what happened to Lance? Was that hysteria too?
That's William Castle for you. Horror Hour said the real
You better get
question
that
is,
checked in a
do
day,
you
sir.
all believe in
Thanks,
ghosts?
Doc.
I do. I'm a ghost spirit believer.
I said I believe in spirits, and apparently that meant ghosts, so I guess I
Let me know.
technically believe in ghosts, yeah.
The ghosts are coming closer, Mr. Lauren.
You really believe in your pet ghost, don't you, Pritchard?
Before the night's over, you will, too.
Would you like a drink, Lance?
No, thanks.
I'd like one. Scotch and. Mr. Lauren, are you really going to pay anyone who stays all night?
Certainly. $10,000.
Will there be much red tape or delay?
In a hurry, dear?
Frankly, yes. Or frantically.
There you are, my dear.
Alright, guys, I'll be back. Going to take a quick break to go get something.
Something was in here when I came in. Where? And if the door was locked, how did it get out? What you saw might have been a ghost, Nora, but what was in here with me was
Well,
no
he's
ghost.
gone for a second.
I don't know.
Gotta
I
get
was so
some
scared.
on the technical side. Just keep streaming for you. Hope you all are enjoying the movie so far. Definitely one of our favorites.
Does it sound different to you?
Yes.
Three, 6, 9, 12. 12 feet. Three, 6. Now, I'm going to knock on the other wall. When you hear me, you knock on this wall. Tap lower down.
And away it goes. That was one of the classic scenes from this movie. Very memorable.
Where'd it come from?
From in here.
Horror Hour said, the poster of this film is awesome. Yes, like I said,
Ran out of here.
I even
I'd
have
seen
the
it.
poster of this
Lance,
film,
It doesn't run, it just floats.
and it is,
Why didn't
yeah, I got
see
it framed, you know. I showed
You
it
don't
off
believe
in
me.
my review of this movie,
Can I?
if you want to check it out. To anybody, whenever you watch this, whatever, I'll have it in the description down below. Yeah, House on Haunted Hill poster is one of the best horror movie posters ever. Definitely agree.
I'm Annabelle Lauren. You must be Miss Manning. I realize this is a very unusual and I'm afraid very dull party. Wouldn't you like to freshen up? This is your room. Depressing, isn't it?
I doubt if I'll spend much time here.
It's going to rain. Perfect atmosphere for my husband's party. Why did you come here?
He said he'd give me $10,000.
Why did he pick you?
I don't know. My supervisor just came and said I'd been invited.
How long have you known my husband?
I just met him tonight.
So? Why you? What were you doing wandering around by yourself?
Daniel said, I don't know if I would do that for 10K.
Mr. Schroeder. I just left.
Like Hunter said, I don't know if he would, but I think I would. But I mean, what is it? There's no point if you die, I guess.
Now fix your face and I'll come by for you in a few minutes.
But
You're in danger. We all are.
But who?
I hope for your sake you never find out.
I'm back, everyone.
I'm Annabelle Lauren. Were you looking for something?
Not exactly.
Are you the doctor?
No, I'm Lance Schroeder.
The pilot. You've hurt yourself.
Oh, it's just a bump on the head. Which is my room?
I believe this is it.
Thank you, Mrs. Lauren.
So what have you been talking about since I've been gone? People in the chat saying I don't know if I'd do that for 10K. The poster of this film is...
You were with the young girl in the cellar. Why was she so upset?
One of the best. It's a really cool poster.
Around bumping his head. What really happened, Lance?
Well, Nora thought she saw a ghost, but I didn't see anything.
She was just frightened then.
And mad at me, I think. I killed her.
Oh.
I wouldn't joke about anything else that happens here tonight.
Now, don't tell me you're
No
taking all this
malfunction,
seriously.
Aren't you?
Well, I'd like to find out what hit me.
Lance. If I need help, may I count on you?
Yeah, sure, I guess so. Look, what's going on here anyway? I mean, what is with this party bit?
This is no party. He's planning something.
Your husband?
I wish I knew what it was.
Must be pretty big if he's going to lay out 50,000.
Money doesn't mean anything. He has a reason for getting us all up here to this dreadful old house.
Well, what for? He doesn't even know us.
Maybe that's exactly why you're here.
What can he get away with?
Oh, he thinks that big money like his can get away with anything. You know, of course, that I'm his fourth wife. The first simply disappeared. The other two died. Lance, I don't want to join them.
You mean he,
Oh, his doctor said they died of heart attacks. 2 girls in their 20s.
Well, what can he do?
My husband is sometimes insane with jealousy. Nothing matters to him then. Please be careful.
Would he hurt you?
He would kill me if he could.
All right, and I'll be right back for a bathroom break. All right. So we're about a good maybe 2 or 1/3 into the movie. Comment down what y'all think. We got somebody. It looked like a bot.
You're missing all the fun.
I don't think.
Nora Manning was almost killed by a falling
Guys, do not pay
chandelier.
attention to that.
Bashed his head in.
Is he badly hurt?
The Saturnine psychiatrist bandaged him up. Don't you want to go and
Ignore
console
that,
him?
guys.
As you do most men.
We are
Your
PG
fashion.
here. With a little bit of blood.
You're so clever, Frederick.
As I lie awake nights wondering why I married you. It was rather a mistake.
You didn't marry me, dear. I married you. Unpleasant, but no mistake.
Hurry up.
Frederick, for the last time, I'm not going to your party.
And for the last time, it's not my party, but yours. And you are going.
I am not.
You ready, dear?
No.
Are you ready, dear?
Yes, damn you.
Would you adore me as much if I were poor? No. All you want to be is a lovely widow. It's almost time to lock up the house. And then your party will really begin. I wonder how it'll end.
So this is where it starts to escalate. Let's give another fact about the film.
It's close to midnight, Lance.
Okay. I'll be down in a minute.
It was like we were talking about a little earlier.
Your host, my
Vincent
dear.
Price liked the idea of the film so much that he agreed to make two
It's
films with
almost
William
midnight,
Castle
Nora.
if he could
We're all
start.
going to get together
The
down
second
in
film
living
was The Tingler.
All right, Mr. Lloyd. I'll be right down.
Oh, this is a fun one. So this film allegedly inspired Hitchcock to make Psycho because he knew what a low-budget Castle had worked with and saw how well the film did at the box office. Alternatively, Castle was a fan of Hitchcock's work and imitated it in a few of his own films. That's crazy to think about. Let's watch this for a second.
Come with us. Come with us before he kills you.
What would you all would have done in that scenario?
Where's
Honestly,
Nora? Miss Manning.
I don't know. Would I have done what he said and went with him?
I don't want to
Or-
stay here.
Nora, what
Oh.
happened?
Oh, while he was gone, I mentioned the thing to him. So guess what?
That's Jonas
So
Slides
this
and his
film
wife.
allegedly
They've been caretakers here for years.
inspired Psycho.
She's blind, you know.
Really?
I'm not going to stay here.
Well, Doctor, it looks like we have a real case of hysteria on our hands.
I think she's just a little upset, not hysterical.
Good evening.
Hello, my dear. This is my wife. These are our guests. Ruth Bridges, Dr. Trent. You know Watson Pritchard, of course. Nora Manning, and this is Lance Schroeder.
And you two are.
Get me out of here.
What about the 10,000?
I don't care. He wants to kill me.
Who wants to kill you?
Mr. Lawrence.
May I have your attention, please? I think you all remember the bargain we made about staying all night.
I think
$10,000 apiece.
in the remake,
If any of you don't survive,
another horror
$50,000
actor
will be divided amongst the rest of you.
that
If I should
pretty
die,
much played Vincent Price's role was Jeffrey Combs
you will be paid
from
by my
Reanimator.
estate.
I could be wrong
When
though.
the door is locked from the outside by the caretakers, we'll all be forced to stay in this house until morning. If any of you decide not to stay, you must leave with the caretakers now. You
Could be
won't have
wrong.
a chance to change
I
your
think
minds
Hunter's
later,
gonna fact check that for us.
because there'll be no way to get out.
I don't want to stay.
Wait.
He was. Was he? Yeah. Pull up a picture of.
It isn't midnight yet. Who told them they could leave?
They never leave before midnight.
Well, they've gone now. I was going to ask you whether you wanted to stay or not, but it seems that the caretakers have made the decision for you. We're all locked in now.
But I don't want to stay.
I'm sorry, my dear, but it's too late now.
Darling, haven't you had enough of the silly game? Get some cars up here for these people and let them go home. But pay them first.
This is your party, remember? In spite of my wife's faith in my ability to do the
Yes, 4
impossible,
wives.
we will all
drags
have to
all them
stay
into
in
this
this
haunted
house
house
until
crap.
8 o'clock in the morning. But we have some party favors for you in these little coffins. This is my wife's idea. I must say, I think it's rather dangerous. I suppose you all know how to use one of these things, but in case you don't, you just press down on this lever with your thumb and then pull the trigger.
Simple.
You see, they're loaded.
These are no good against the dead, only the living.
I think.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, he kind of, you know what he reminds me of? Richard Long.
Nora?
Kind of like the ongoing joke that we have about
Go ahead, take it.
Billy or Bobby
from Night of the Dead.
Yeah.
Which we'll probably do a live commentary of.
Oh yeah.
And
We
here's
got
yours, dear.
we have 5 movies lined up for
Sure,
live
I-
commentaries.
Who knows, you may want to use it on me before this night is over.
At the end of this one, we can give you all the options,
They won't do you
so
any
you can
good.
pick what you want
I
to watch
agree
next with
Richard
us.
on that point, although not for the same reason.
Dr. Trent, don't you approve of our little party favors?
Suppose Nora had had a gun when she mistook the blind woman for a ghost.
I don't think anyone else is going to walk around in total darkness.
Oh, I'm sure we're not going to go running around the house shooting each other, aren't you?
Who knows? Fear makes people do amazing things.
Mr. Pritchard, you said your sister-in-law killed a man and a woman here and cut them up? You said they found hands and feet, but they never found
Daniel
any
said,
heads.
"Glad you're doing a live
Would you
commentary."
like to see one of those heads? Would you
Yep,
all like to see one
something
of
that
those
I've been
heads?
wanting to do for a while.
Well,
I know I
just
wanted
follow me.
Hunter on with me, and what a good movie to start off with.
Darling, I really don't need this.
Keep an eye on her.
Just go look in my suitcase. Just go look.
And if you're here watching, let us know.
But it was in there. A woman's head.
Nora, I think you're a little upset. Would you care for a sedative?
Get out! Get out, all of you! All of you, get out of here and leave me alone! Just get out of here!
You think it's all right to leave her by herself, Doctor?
I wish she'd taken the sedative.
Well, what do you suppose she thought she saw?
They're closing in on her.
Look, Doc, I think somebody ought to stay with her.
There could be 1,000,000 people around her. But if they wanted her, they'd get her.
What if he's right?
He's too drunk to know what he's talking about.
I wonder. I'll join you in a minute.
Do you think it would do any good if you went in and talked to her?
Well, do you think there really was a head in her suitcase?
I don't know.
A thing like that would put me right over the edge.
But would you sort of stay up here, I mean, in case she needs help?
All right. I'll be in my room. Just call it.
Thanks.
This was actually the first Vincent Price movie I showed Courtney. Did she like it? Yeah.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
Courtney
there are
enjoyed
only
it.
50 people in this house?
We were
Possibly
talking about it
except for the
today
ghosts.
to prepare for
I
this
don't believe in
live
ghosts.
stream or live commentary.
Nor in frightening women.
She said that it was a very
Nora's case, it's
interesting
gone far enough.
concept.
Perhaps too far.
What do you suggest we do about it, Doctor?
Don't frighten her anymore.
The exterior house shot.
It's a weird looking house. Like it's not.
I don't think that's a house.
It's
Well, it's supposed to be Frederick Lauren's estate,
Nora?
which is Vincent Price.
Nora?
Oh, hey, Blackwell. Hello, guys. Sorry for being late. I couldn't find my TV remote control, and I wanted to watch it on my TV.
Oh, that's perfectly fine.
Well, glad you're here.
Yeah, man. Shoot, going along, man.
Just watching some good old classic horror.
We're missing our good group, Abba, Blackwell, and
West Tex. We need West Tex in here.
yeah.
Nora! Nora!
What do you know about this?
They've taken her. In a little while, she'll be one of them.
Where's Nora?
Where is she? It's too late. It's too late. You'll never find her again.
Pritchard, if you know where she is, you better tell me now.
She's gone. She's gone with them. And there's nothing you can do about it.
The sound, man.
This is really creepy.
Lay her down.
Listen, she just hung like 2 seconds ago. You would have hurried a little bit.
It's a pretty long scream.
If you're that worried about it, just drop her.
Hope everybody's having a good night tonight as you're watching this with us, or whenever you listen or watch.
Nora?
She's dead, Mr. Lauren. Your wife hanged herself.
Suicide.
Let's get another little fact.
Blackwell said, "It's been a while since I've seen House on Haunted Hill." Yeah,
Glad to reintroduce it back to you.
yeah, it's a great one. Vincent Price. It's the first live commentary, and you know, wanted to be a fun one, and this is a great first one.
Hide me, please, hide me.
What's the matter?
Hide me. He tried to kill me. He grabbed me and
Another fact, if you didn't know, the film is public domain and has been released on DVD by both Warner Brothers and Fox, as well as many other smaller DVD producers.
Yep.
Mr. Lord.
I had this on
You
DVD,
sure about this?
but since it's public domain, that's why we're all watching it
We're all
tonight.
watching it together.
Has anybody seen you since he left you?
That's what's good about all the movies we're going to watch. They're all public domain. So we're all going to be able to watch it together.
Mhm.
Mrs. Lauren is dead. Lauren said she committed suicide.
Blackwell, do you like House on Haunted Hill?
Him.
Or anybody in the chat?
I'm sure you've come to the same conclusion I have.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, let's all have a meeting, discuss what to do. The living room?
Okay, in a minute.
Oh, West Tex made it.
Oh, nice.
Hey everyone, I just remember watching the first 20 minutes a long time ago. I think I own the DVD. Well, now you're gonna finish the movie with us, man.
That's right. The last 20 minutes of it. But that's okay. Because guess what? That's the great thing about this. You can go back and watch it. Or if you want to, just go back and watch it regular. But why not watch it with us?
Come on, yeah, man.
The Horror Gang.
Thank you for joining.
Y'all are the Horror Gang, so y'all gotta watch it with us.
Exactly, y'all are Horror Gang. Community over here. Blackwell said, yes I do. I even have it on DVD. Awesome. How much have I missed?
I'd say about like a good 30, 40 minutes maybe. Ish.
Yeah, I'd say about 40 minutes or so.
Still got like a 30 left.
It's a classic Vincent Price movie, man.
You want to know why she's laying down? She hung herself, allegedly.
So greedy. So cold. What are you doing in here? Wait. Don't wait. What do you mean coming in here?
I didn't want them to take her away.
You're drunk.
They will if you don't watch her.
You're drunk. All right, out with it, Bridget. Why did you come into this room?
I'm the only one who understands.
Understands what?
Your wife isn't there anymore. She's already joined them.
Look, Bridget, I've had enough of your spook talk. Get out, you sot, and don't come back into this room again.
Little Vincent Price getting angry.
I know. There needs to be an awesome Blu-ray release of this film.
That is true.
Yeah.
Is there?
No, it's not. Since
Since it's public domain.
I guess nobody wants to like touch it, but there should be for sure. West Texas, it's all good. Yeah. So thank you for making it though.
Yeah. Well, there's obviously the release of the
Where's what's her name?
90s.
Yes,
Alright.
there is a because that's not
I
public
didn't
domain.
disturb her since I don't think this concerns her.
Companies are going to make money off of stuff the best they
Mr.
can.
Lauren.
I think it would do a killing.
Isn't there
Just
some
like we were talking about earlier, the
That's
Raven
like
and...
we'd buy it.
No.
Yeah, we'd buy it. The Raven and Last Man on Earth got
The only door on
62%
the
off
outside is
Yeah,
all
the-
steel.
on Amazon. I
And
guess
what-
because people aren't buying them.
Windows are set in
Kino.
solid stone.
Which Kino has like the
You gotta
coolest
stop.
covers. You actually got a Last Man on Earth.
I'm not afraid of your ghost,
Kino.
Richard.
Yeah, I did a unboxing on it.
I am afraid.
Yeah,
When we
there's
came
a
here
bunch
few
of
hours ago, the
Vincent
only
Price
thing we had in
movies,
common was the $10,000
Blu-rays
we'd get.
that
Now, however,
are
we share something else.
on sale right now on Amazon. So go pick those up.
So far tonight, one of us was almost killed by a falling chandelier. One of us was mysteriously slugged. One of us has been driven to the brink of absolute hysteria. And one of us is dead.
West Tex, is there a remake? I could have sworn there was. I was confused with.
Suicide?
I always confuse this film
We
with The
must stay here for
Haunting.
6
Don't
more
know why.
hours.
Yeah, so I'm actually too worried to be confused. But yes, there is one
6 of us.
from 1999, which we were just talking about. Stars Jeffrey Combs.
It will
Kate
be
Diggs is in it.
Mhm.
How will it
George Rush.
Yeah, and that movie even
Let me
has a
ask you
sequel
question, Doctor.
Yeah.
somehow.
You
I
were
don't
the
know.
first
I haven't
to
seen
see
the
my
sequel.
wife, yeah?
I've seen the remake,
Did you also see anything that she
and
could have climbed
I think
up
it's
on
just okay.
and jumped?
But
No.
A lot of people like it though. So
Yeah,
don't take it from just Jackson.
no. If I don't know, maybe I need to
There was-
rewatch it.
How then did she get
But I absolutely love this movie.
Exactly, Mr. Lauren.
It's
How?
it's hard to
She
top
couldn't
like
have pulled herself up there. She couldn't have dropped from the ceiling.
a Vincent Price
Do you think your
performance
wife
is
killed herself?
like
No. She was murdered by one of you.
uh-oh.
Or you, Mr. Lauren.
Uh-oh.
To deliberately kill someone, you must have a reason.
We were all strangers to your wife. Only you had a motive for murder.
What husband hasn't at some time wanted to kill his wife? What husband hasn't had 1,000 opportunities to do it in such a way so that he'd never be suspected? I'm not such a fool as to hang
It's a
my
little
wife.
dark. I don't think everybody thinks about that.
The fact remains that you
Everybody
or
thinks
one
about
of
killing
us
their wives once in a while.
murdered Mrs. Lauren. And that's a matter for the police.
So how do we get the police?
That's my point. We can't until morning.
Arnold does in Total Recall.
What began as a silly party given by an eccentric has now involved us all in murder.
For once, Pritchard may be right. If another murder's in the works, let's stop it now.
Another murder.
Why not? Maybe one of us saw too much.
Why should even a millionaire want to give each of us $10,000 to spend one night in a gloomy old house? To see some ghosts, have a party? No.
Have you finished trying me, Doctor? And is the verdict guilty of murder?
Oh, this isn't getting us
Murder?
anywhere. Somebody killed Mrs. Lauren. We know that.
Murder.
One of us is guilty and the rest of us are innocent. Okay. Now, what we have to do for the next 6 hours is protect ourselves from each other.
Do you really think?
I don't think anything. I just know that I'm going to my room. And if anybody comes in, I'll shoot him. Or her.
And if we all stay in our rooms, we'll be safe. Because the innocent will have no reason to leave his room. And the guilty
Blackwell
will
said,
admit
I
his
like the
guilt.
remake of House on Haunted Hill,
Yeah, we
and I
all
like
got
this one.
And we're all agreed?
Oh, I wish this night
Jackson's
were
odd
over.
man out.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just had a terrible day when I watched it.
I tell you, it doesn't make any difference.
Because I did not enjoy it.
They aren't through with us yet.
I think he just likes this one a good amount, so that one just wasn't up to par with it, or he was judging really hard on it.
I guess so, yeah. West Texas said, you guys inspired me to watch more classic horror. I just finished watching Dr. Terror's House of Horrors. Hell yeah. Found the Blu-ray at a pawn shop months ago.
What's the
Dude,
use
that
of
is
saying
so
goodnight?
awesome.
That's what we want to do, man. Inspire you to watch the classics. And we're gonna be watching a crap ton of classics here on this live commentary. West Texas, you can watch them with us.
Oh yeah.
You know, same with you, Blackwell, and everybody in the chat.
Good night.
We're gonna be watching just a few names: White Zombie, Carnival of Souls,
Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah, Night of the Living Dead, Phantom of the Opera. What was the other one? The Creeping Death, or what was it? Last Man on Earth.
Oh, Last Man on Earth. Another.
Vincent Price classic movie. And then there's another one, but we'll have to.
Courtney said you all should do one of the original monsters next. Well,
we can try. It's not really trying.
well, hold on. We can actually do the first
we
monster.
can do the first monster.
Right. You know what? At the end of this movie, I'll ask the audience on which film you want to see us do next.
Honestly, this is what I would do. I'd sit in my room with this gun and just wait.
Exactly. He's smart.
He's drunk. Crazy.
Exactly. He's smart. Blackwell, I love White Zombie. Dude, White Zombie is it's the first zombie movie.
Yeah.
And it's got Lugosi.
That little fucking Lugosi. He looks so cool.
He does look cool.
Shouldn't open your door, man.
Uh-oh.
It was your idea to stay in your rooms. And you come out.
That's got to be one of the smartest decisions in a horror movie ever. Let's just stay in our rooms and make sure nothing happens.
Y'all all have guns.
You all have guns in your own room. Just don't leave it, and then you get $10,000.
Yeah. That's what I'd be doing. I'm just sitting there like Travis Bickle in Taxi Driver, or Leon the Professional, to sit there
Like Leon.
with my gun. Oh no.
Is that blood spot
That
again?
blood spot again. She's already marked.
West Tex, I want to watch the original Carnival of Souls. I think I have the remake on DVD with Shawnee Smith, I think. I didn't even know there was a remake.
I didn't either, but Carnival of Souls is public domain,
So we will be watching
we'll
it.
be watching it for sure.
You okay? They've all gone to their rooms and locked themselves in.
Lance, I've been thinking. It was so dark down there. Maybe it wasn't Mr. Lorne.
It was him, all right. He tried to kill you, and he did kill his wife.
How can you be so sure?
The
He
cliche
tried to warn
thunder.
me. Asked me to help.
Lightning and thunder.
The doc thinks he's going to try and kill one of us. Now, there must be a way out of this place, and I'm going to find it and get the police before he does.
I'm going with you.
But if he finds out you're alive... No, Nora. You're safer here than any place else. Now, just lock yourself in and keep quiet. If I find a way out, I'll come back and get you.
Scary, spooky.
Got a little chills.
Ugh.
Got a little heater coming on. Some of these shots that are cinematography are actually really cool. Like these shots right here.
Ooh, Blackwell. Yeah, I know. It's William Castle, like we were saying. Blackwell just asked, have you ever seen The Terror? Yes. With Boris Karloff, Jack, maybe his debut, actually. Jack Nicholson.
I think it might have been his debut, yeah. His first movie.
Either that or Little Shop of Horrors. It's either one of those.
I think it was his first.
But that is public domain, so we can live stream that.
Yep.
West Tex. I really like Spider Baby. Spider Baby 1967, yeah. Rob Zombie loves that movie. Carnival of Souls has a 1980s remake. What? Dude,
He was in Little Shop of Horrors, then The Terror.
Oh, okay. But Carnival of Souls has an 80s remake. I have the DVD, but will not watch it until I watch the original. I had absolutely no idea. Hold on, this seems creepy.
It makes sense just to stand there.
There you go, grab the gun.
There you go. This is also in Crap-tober. Show right here.
A monster hand for no reason. Why not? Yeah, I had no idea about that Carnival of Souls remake.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm so... Shawnee Smith is the main girl on the 80s Blob. And the first 5 Saw films. Really? And she's in Carnival of Souls remake?
Look it up. 1998.
Blackwell. She was also in The Stand. That's newer. About a couple of years ago, right? The Stand. Oh no, wait, no. That's The Stand is a remake, I think.
And admission of guilt, Doctor?
Certainly not.
What would you do if you
There's
were
either
this
somebody
dude?
else in this house or one of
Vincent
us
Price
dead.
pulling a gun on you.
Did you hear anything?
I don't know. He invited all these people to his haunted house for $10,000. He looks unsure,
Organ
so.
music?
That, and someone walking.
You got yours? Ready?
Okay, now he's got his.
You look downstairs, and I'll look up here.
Why not together?
There may be only minutes, seconds left of someone's life. Why waste time?
Like Dr. Loomis.
Yes, 1998 Carnival of Souls. I thought it was the 80s.
Shining Smith was in the Blob. That was in the 80s.
Yeah, he's saying that.
Oh, okay. I was
He's
like,
also
okay.
in-
Yep, he's smarter than we are.
No, The Stand, 1994. Okay, yeah, okay. I know they just remade it though. Like, I think it got a. Because I've seen it at Best Buy. The Stand.
It's almost over, darling. Every detail was perfect.
What?
What's happening?
We've done it. A perfect crime. Beautiful.
Has she killed him?
Not yet, but she will.
Get me out of this hanging harness.
Yeah, the remake was in
Taking that
December of
girl so long. What
2020.
time is it?
At first, I
Okay,
couldn't get
so
Nora
yeah.
to want to protect herself with a gun.
I knew
But after you appeared at the window, everything began to work
there was
just
a
as we had
remake.
planned. You were
There's a big
wonderful,
twist
the
just
touch
now.
that finally drove her into
Yeah,
the
it
Then,
hysteria.
and her and the doctor are
What
together
our planning, darling?
trying to kill
Where's Nora
Frederick.
now? What's happening?
On her way to the cellar. So scared she'll shoot the first thing that moves.
And Frederick?
On his way to the cellar.
West
too.
Tex. Who directed this?
David, are you
William
sure none of them
Castle,
will suspect
who
us?
also did
Of
stuff
what?
like The Tingler,
Hysterical girl accidentally shoot
13
somebody?
Ghost.
Who would suspect that we planned it that
I
way, that
think
we drove
there's
her to it?
What about my suicide?
But just a ghost
He did a whole
party
bunch
gag.
of stuff that's really
We'll
cool.
claim it was
He's one of my favorite directors, like
The
old
caretaker.
50s directors for sure.
Yeah,
Had no
he's
idea what they
such
were really
a.
doing.
What about Nora? She's
I
not
think
stupid.
the term is
Darling,
he
believe
used
me, everything we planned is working
ironic.
perfectly. Nora is sure
Very
Frederick murdered
theatrical
you.
guy.
She thinks Frederick attacked her in the cellar, not me.
Yeah, he would.
Nora's
He
almost out
made
of her mind
going
with
to
fear.
see the movies
Hence
fun. He
the
would put
music
like
you're
buzzers
hanging.
in the
I tell you, when
seats and
Frederick walks in there, she'll shoot.
that all that kind of stuff.
Taking too long.
But yeah, William Castle.
David, you ought to be there.
Wow, 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 wow.
Or
When
Vincent.
you hear the shot, come down to the cellar.
You know, really, I felt for the woman at the beginning, saying that this is why he's got 4 wives, but now he's getting over here cheated on and trying to get murdered.
All right, you feel for Vincent now. William Castle. I looked him up. Yeah, he's a really cool
Oh yeah,
classic director, especially within horror. You know. I have Tingler on DVD, but haven't watched it.
oh man,
Dude, the
Tingler's
Tingler. Man, you gotta check out the Tingler. If you're in the mood after watching this, check out the Tingler, man.
very fun Vincent Price whodunit film right here.
No!
Damn. I don't understand why she would shoot him and run and scream like that, though. It was like so, like, he saw her. She saw him and was like, What? Oh my god! Didn't mean to. We're just gonna throw him in this acid pit we got in the bottom of the cellar. Uh-oh. Westex, damn, he fell hard as fuck.
Yeah, I know.
I know that shit hurt.
But she had like a whole her reaction time was insane.
Somebody fell in the acid pit, though.
David? David?
Gotta get hers. He was coming to her. Nathan said, "Oh shit, it's the Wizard of Oz." What's up, Nate?
What's up, Nate? Glad for you to join here so late. Oh Lord,
Holy shit.
Vincent Price looks a little different here. Another fun fact I wanted to save till the end of this was that William Castle used to swing around skeletons through the theater.
Yeah, that too.
Really bring the audience engagement with it.
At last you've got it all. Everything I have. Even my life. But you're not going to live to enjoy it. Come with me, murderess. Come with me.
A little convenient right here.
Oh shit, get out the way!
Oh, there's an acid pit where I just saw a little skeleton fall out of.
Come on, don't do Hell yeah.
And y'all want to know a fun fact? The skeleton plays himself.
Yes. West Tex Poltergeist vibes. Blackwell, yes it is. Oh yeah, oh I know what you're saying. When the skeletons come out of the pool, the Poltergeist. Oh, look at that. He threw the doctor in the acid pit. That's why I cut to black. For the suspense. It's funny how he already has this though.
Good night, Doctor. Good night, Annabelle. The crime you two planned was indeed perfect. Only the victim is alive and the murderers are not. It's a pity you didn't know when you started your game of murder that I was playing too.
There must be some way to get in here.
It's right
Dope,
along
man.
here somewhere.
Lance!
Effects
shot Mr.
more
Lloyd. He's
complex
down in
than
the
Army
White
of Darkness from Nate.
I don't think so.
Hey man, Army. Yeah, no, this is Army of Darkness ain't got nothing on this. Vincent Price was actually controlling all the Deadites.
Yeah.
Army of Darkness.
He actually wrote the Necronomicon.
Yeah.
You didn't shoot anyone, my dear. I loaded your gun with blanks. I can tell you all now. Trent and my wife were planning to kill me. They failed.
They suck.
Trent tried to throw me in the vat.
West Texas.
My wife
And bam,
stumbled
you're
and
dead.
fell.
That's right.
I'm ready for
Nathan.
justice to decide.
Music
if I'm
truly terrifying.
Innocent or
Yeah, no, there's like
guilty.
there's that and screams. It's like the most you'll get from this.
West Texas, you couldn't have said it better. Thug Life Price. Hell yeah.
Now there are 9. There'll be more, many more.
Shut up, dude. With Wilson Pritchard.
Coming for me now.
Shut up.
And then they'll come for you.
There we go. Oh, see, there he goes. Look at the bottom, y'all. Skeleton.
Played by himself.
One of the best actors. So yeah, House on Haunted Hill. Price's last film was Edward Scissorhands. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I know. It's actually a really good movie. Scissorhands is good. Nate, this is madness.
Yeah, you join at the very last minute. You probably don't know what's going on.
Yeah. So let me know what y'all think about House on Haunted Hill.
Watching it again, it's just a funny.
It's just always a good time. I love the ending.
The more you watch, the more cheesy it is for sure.
Yeah. But it's there's also some parts where it's really like creepy.
Yeah.
Like when she's hanging and then when she's outside the window.
He said, "It's like I made the skeleton."
Yeah.
It's like he controls the Deadites. He wrote the Necronomicon.
Vincent Price is the Evil Dead.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the first ever live commentary on Horrorgang. It was a real fun time. I know we all couldn't join at 10:30. I mean, we weren't even here at 10:30.
Yeah, to get this started though, we went through a bunch of technical difficulties, figuring shit out. It was hard, but hopefully it turned out good and you all enjoyed it.
Y'all had a good time. Thank you all for joining again and staying into the comments and chat. We'll stay here for a few minutes longer.
They should have poured chocolate syrup on the skeleton. Yeah. For that blood effect. It's a great movie. I like it. Awesome.
Clean white bone, dude. That acid took everything off of him.
Oh yeah.
You think it would have disconnected the bones?
No, they're on the street.
Yeah, on the street. But that was also in the acid.
Nate, best movie ever made. I mean, yeah.
I mean, arguably. Hey, that's the great thing. Someone out there, that's their favorite movie of all time. I know one of my coworkers says their favorite horror movie, which is crazy to me.
This?
Yeah, Sarah.
Are you serious?
Swear.
Wow.
It's a fun cheese. Show them the shirt. Show them the shirt.
Oh yeah, in case y'all didn't see, this is the House on Haunted Hill shirt that my girlfriend got me. Just let us know what time and date. I'm Central Time Zone. Okay. Where this channel is streaming from is Eastern. So for whatever our next film that we decide to go over again, when I go a live commentary. I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
How about if you all want sweet T-shirt? Thank you. Why don't we decide what movie is for our next live commentary?
We had 3 options. 3 picks. So the first is Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead.
Second, Last Man on Earth.
Last Man on Earth.
Third, Phantom of the Opera. Y'all let us know which ones
Or
y'all
what
wanna
we
watch.
have
Those are the 3 we're gonna go with. Those are the 3 we're gonna go with.
Okay.
Those are the 3 we're gonna go with.
All right. So yeah.
Each week we'll do a new 3.
Okay. Cool. So the picks for the next live commentary. Blackwell, I'm Eastern too. The picks for the next live commentary will be Night of the Living Dead,
Last Man on Earth,
Last Man on Earth,
and Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom of the Opera.
The first classic monster.
First Universal monster.
Now, it's a silent film, guys, so it's filled with a lot of music.
And we'll be talking.
Yeah, we'll be talking
so
the majority of it. So you don't fall asleep yet. Yeah.
Nathan said Plan 9.
Oh. Plan 9 from Outer Space. Jesus Christ. Hey, an Ed Wood classic, man.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
With Bela and Vampira.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Ed D. Wood Jr.
The Animal. From
Tor Johnson.
From wrestling. From the Peter WWE fans out there.
You said Glenn or Glenda.
Glenn or Glenda.
Hey. I had West Tech said I have Glenn or Glenda. Hold on.
If you don't know what Glenn or Glenda is, guys, it's Ed Wood. I think it might have been his first script he wrote. They wanted him to make, I think it was a wrestling movie. He made Glenn or Glenda.
It was and transgender kind of thing.
I don't know what it was.
Ed Wood's the man.
To look up this. If you haven't seen Ed Wood, though, with Johnny Depp, go watch it. It's
Ed Wood
fantastic.
is an amazing movie, which is about Ed Wood and the making of, like, you know, his movies or whatever.
And his relationship with Bela. It also won 2 Oscars, I think.
So here, West Tech said, I've only seen Night, so I pick any other 2. Okay. Nate said, I'm about it, the movie.
This is Glenn or Glenda. I don't know if you can see it that well.
I don't know.
Glenn doesn't dare tell his fiancée Barbara that he likes to wear women's clothes. In addition, Alan is undergoing painful surgery to become a woman. Both stories are told by a psychiatrist.
Yeah. West Tech's Last Man on Earth. Okay, that's West Tech's picks. The Last Man. Another Vincent Price movie.
I prefer. If I had to pick for the next one, I'd go Last Man on Earth.
Me too. He also said Plan 9 and laughing emoji. Blackwell said Phantom of the Opera. I know Blackwell's been saying that for the past couple streams. I know okay. So we got a couple people in here at this late. I've heard of Ed Wood, the film y'all were talking about. Yeah,
it's fucking amazing.
It's about Ed Wood.
Tim Burton directs Johnny Depp and I can't think of the 2 guys' name.
Eli said Shining.
Hey, we'll do The Shining. We're gonna sit here for 3 hours and watch The Shining. If y'all want to. I love that. Shining's my favorite horror movie. I mean, that's second favorite. I lied. Third favorite. I lied.
Actually, not even top 10.
Behind Jaws on Halloween. But it's up there.
Transgender film, wow, ahead of this time.
Ahead of the woke. But like apparently it was like really badly written. Uh,
And that's about all of his movies.
yeah, Ed Wood. Now the movie about him is fantastic, but his movies are not. They're actually far from it.
But that's the thing about Ed Wood is like Eli said, Jaws is my favorite.
Eli, you have good taste, man. You have good taste.
Um, Blackwell said, I've seen the other two movies. So you haven't seen. Okay, so we have Last Man on Earth and Phantom. Those are the
Okay.
two picks right now. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, the thing about Ed Wood is that he would always shoot things in like one take. Like there could be something messed up in the background, but it doesn't matter. It's about the story or whatever.
Because he was very worried about doing it on time.
I mean, he was also like broke as hell.
Yeah, so he didn't have money to go spend for time.
On a ton of film that like he couldn't afford. So Nathan said Toxic Avenger.
Great picks. I still can't believe he said Glitter Glinda.
I know.
Hey, one day, guys. I'm talking about the next one we might do a live commentary of Friday the 13th, The Curse of Jason.
Yes.
Our first ever feature, our first ever fan film.
Did y'all hear about the ridiculous remake or reboot of The Exorcist coming out this year? Blasphemy.
They should just leave I heard the third Exorcist was alright, but they should leave the Exorcist alone.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I don't know. I guess I'll see it. We'll probably see it and then do a commentary or not
A review on it.
Our thoughts about it. I don't know. I don't know why. There's whatever. I guess they're just running out of ideas because people. I don't know. Courtney, my vote is Last Man on Earth. I haven't seen it yet, and I've been wanting to. Okay. I have Wes said Blackwell, talking about The Exorcist. Toxie, LMAO from West Sex. Nathan, Curse of Jason was the best.
We might do. Hey, next one we do, we're gonna do the original. We're gonna do that movie. Hell, we can do it right now if y'all want to. We got a good decent amount of people in here. Let's do it.
All right, y'all.
Do it.
Y'all want to check
We're gonna
out?
Do it. We're getting it up.
We're gonna do live commentary on Curse of Jason.
We're gonna do it.
Well, we get this set up.
Now tell them a little bit about it.
Curse of Jason is a Friday the 13th fan film that me, Hunter, our other good friend Trevin, and my brother Eli, we all worked on.
I will say, I don't like admitting it, but I directed it. It was basically our first ever. Like we literally went out like in a day and made this.
Right, because we've always loved just making films and stuff like that. Eli said best scene is Cameron spitting out Big Red as blood in Curse of Jason. West text. Why try a remake on arguably the best horror film ever? Out of all the horror films to remake, they picked The Exorcist.
Yeah, I know. Why not?
That is already an awesome uphill battle.
Why don't somebody remake Plan 9 from Outer Space?
It's actually been remade.
Has it really?
And guess who's in it?
Who?
James Rolfe.
Is it really?
Swear to God, yeah.
Well, Curse of Jason, guys. We went out there. We didn't have a script. We just went out there, had some fun. This is the first one we actually had some effects in it. Probably the same amount of effects as
well,
outside.
Actually, that's not true. if you remember our Star Wars fan film,
We had a Star Wars fan film too.
We were very proud of that.
We were
one.
very proud. It wasn't good, but we were proud of it. And this is probably the proudest one I've ever made. But we actually are, well, me personally, am getting into something that's actually going to be very, in my opinion, very professional, very decently budgeted film. So, and I'll keep you all updated on that. But yeah, let's watch The Curse of Jason, man. Take y'all along with us.
All right. They did better than the original Friday the 13th. Jason is actually in Curse of Jason.
Yeah, hey, some people might have. This shot right here, I thought was the coolest shot ever.
I came up with that shot, and it was.
I thought it was a really cool shot, really well executed shot.
The behind the scenes that we made for this film are awesome.
Yeah, well, which that's definitely not free.
No, it's yeah, it is.
No, it's not. we weren't allowed to use that.
Also,
where's he been at? I don't know.
The haircut that I have in this, I absolutely hate.
This is all.
And I'm wearing a Halloween shirt.
This is all ad-libbed, guys.
I think they checked all the woods.
Just let it play out.
Street neighborhood. You think he's lost in the woods? We can find out. Let's do it. Levi!
Little finger action.
Where do you think Levi could be at?
The sense of dread. Nice music sets the time. See? Yeah. Hey. So, what me and my boy Hunter are doing, I play Cameron, Hunter is Murphy, and we're looking for our lost friend Levi, who is actually Jason.
And whether this is like low budget as low budget gets.
It's $0.
Zero money. Look, you can even see the watermark with what we recorded.
Courtney said, "Okay, improv."
Hey.
Oh shit, there's Jason!
Now, I thought, when I came up with this shot, in my head I thought it was going to be a lot cooler. But it wasn't very well executed.
I'm trying not to laugh right here.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
And then it like changed like all.
Oh.
No.
Oh, come. That sliding down that tree hurt so bad I cannot even explain, but it was all for the film, so it's good. There's gonna be heads rolling.
I didn't find nobody.
That hurts so bad. I like, cause if y'all don't know, there's like a river, and like I jumped over it and I stepped and like my knee like buckled, and I was like,
locked and loaded.
Come on, show them right there. I thought this shot was cool.
This is one of the better shots right here. I think we were gonna add music right here, but we completely forgot. Wessex, that's pretty good. Thanks, man. Eli, where's the gun? Where's the gun?
Cameron!
And I think my name was CJ, which we named after CJ Graham.
Oh, yeah. He stands there. Where you to hit him? Yeah, sound effects.
And after doing all that, I'm like dreaded. Like my body is mentally just drained. And like every other cheesy horror movie,
So yeah, that was our fan film of Friday the 13th, Curse of Jason. Good transition, Murphy Jarvis.
Oh, it was Murphy.
That's Murphy. Firearm on set. Yeah, Alec Baldwin was there that day.
Yeah, poor guy.
Murderer.
No, it's fine.
Joking.
Well, guys.
So yeah, what y'all think of?
The Curse of
No,
Jason.
hold on. Let me know in the chat right now what is better, House on Haunted Hill or Curse of Jason.
We watched 2 movies today. Okay, which one do y'all enjoy more?
Courtney said way better than the original, of course.
The original don't even have Jason in it.
Exactly, that's why it's
It
better.
has his bitch ass mom.
This has Murphy, CJ, and Levi.
Yeah, it has his bitch ass mom doing all the killing. Okay.
Blackwell, it's good. Thank you.
It was literally done in like 3 hours.
No, yeah, we shot it. We probably spent an hour or 2 shooting it.
Yeah.
And then we were so excited. Man, Nathan, every time you comment, I try not to. Action packed. Basic is insane. Breakneck speed.
That's the way he said Glinner Glint.
Courtney said Curse of Jason. So the meme appears to be Curse of Jason. Like writing in cursive.
Curse of Jason.
Curse of Jason better. Pretty good for zero budget. I can imagine a couple hundred LOL. We're really nice guys.
Yeah, no. If we had money, it would be 100%. If we didn't it now, guys. If we did it now, I 100% could do something. But we could do something 10 times better than that. Well, not even 10 times, 100 times better than that.
What West Tex? So yeah, he said pretty good for zero budget. I can imagine a couple hundred LOL. But really nice guys. Bravo to y'all. Next. Film A Nightmare on Elm Street? I don't know.
I would love to. I don't really count this one as mine, but I technically did. It's like
I do.
It's like Tiki Watiti and Ryan Reynolds and Green Lantern. They don't take credit for it. That was not my film debut.
Nathan just said Curse of Jason better. And then he said Curse of Jason was probably best next to Part 6. And then Daniel's Animation said Curse of Jason, man. Curse of everybody's... Okay, to clarify, the name of the movie that we made is called Curse of Jason. Not Curse of Jason. But that appears to be the meme now, so...
Curse of Jason.
And I'm okay with that.
It's okay.
Curse of Jason.
But yeah, it'd be cool to film and write a Nightmare on Elm Street fan film.
Mm-hmm. Well, we know one guy who already has.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, my uncle is Nathan Thomas Millionaire, and he actually did a fan film of not really a Nightmare on Elm Street, but it was more just Freddy. It's called The Confession of Fred Krueger. If you haven't seen it, give it a check. Check it out. I think it's like 30 minutes long-ish. But yeah.
So did everybody in the chat, let me get a yes or a Curse of Jason if we confirm that Last Man on Earth will be our next live commentary before we end it real quick. So send me a yes, thumbs up, whatever, or just say Curse of Jason.
Blackwell, I know you want to watch Phantom of the Opera, but it seems like Last Man on Earth's like... And we will do Phantom of the Opera.
No, we want to...
It will get done. Just for you, okay? We love that movie too.
Eli said, spent 3 hours looking for Curse of Jason director's cut at Best Buy. No luck.
Yeah, no, you're not going to find it either.
No, the only place is YouTube.
It doesn't exist. Except on YouTube. That is the director's cut.
Courtney said curse of motherfucking Jason.
That is the director's cut. It's on YouTube.
So Blackwell said thumbs up. Daniel said yes. So I guess yeah, Last Man on Earth. Is that cool with everybody? Next live commentary. Another Vincent Price film. The Curse of Jason slipcover is out of print, hard to find.
It is very.
Yeah, I don't even own it.
Yeah, and we made the movie.
Exactly.
All we have is YouTube and Pro Recorder.
It's just a 720p digital download.
Here's a little. I have it.
Blackwell. It's fine. I like Last Man on Earth. Last Man on Earth is awesome. But
here,
when we do Phantom, it'll be epic. Trust me.
Can you airdrop or I can't airdrop it?
What?
I'm gonna send something to my email. I'm gonna show it. That's what Courtney, who's in the chat right now, I had her do a little something. I'm gonna try to email it to me. The scene with we did that one time where it came down and she was running to the house.
Oh, do you not have it?
I do. I'll show you.
Nathan said Gummo. All right. So yeah, again, thank you all for watching. The stream was a lot of fun, especially towards the end. Thank you for everybody who joined and listens to this and watches this in the future. Hopefully, glad to see you all come back. You want to play this real quick?
Yeah, so this is about a year or two ago. I think it was like a year and a half ago. Me, Jackson, and his girlfriend made this little very little snippet of something that I have in mind. We just wanted to see how it went. So here it is. Ignore the spliss. Ignore the watermark.
I don't know if it's going to pick up.
Yeah, that little.
It's a little snippet of something that we're trying to work on. That's one part of a bigger thing. But so yeah. Again, thank you all for watching. Courtney said, "Hell yeah, that was so fun." Eli said, "Do a Star Wars stream." I definitely want to do a Star Wars stream in the future.
Yeah, we're also big Quentin Tarantino fans, and I know some people that are in this chat are. So, might do an episode on Tarantino too. Might watch Death Proof, or talk about Death Proof.
I want to talk. Django is one of my all-time favorite films. Django and James.
Which actually have a cool picture of Leonardo DiCaprio on set.
Anyways, House. Yeah, I've seen that picture.
I love that picture.
House on Haunted Hill from 1959. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and streaming the movie, watching it with us. And, next live commentary that we do, it will be Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price again. So hopefully see you all back and more. So yeah, what are your final thoughts on House on Haunted Hill?
I've seen it multiple times and it's really great. I really love it. Thanks to everybody for joining. I know it's a little late. But we appreciate y'all joining still. The Curse of Jason Blu-ray is going to come out soon. I'll talk to my people.
Yeah, we'll talk to the distributors about that.
And yeah. Thank y'all for joining and watching with us, man. I can't wait to watch it Last Man on Earth.
yeah, Last Man on Earth would be fun. Again, make sure to look out for an upcoming stream, maybe this weekend or sometime earlier this week with a guest. Also, be prepared for some movie reviews coming out very close to Valentine's Day. Those will be fun. And yeah, again, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and supporting. It means a lot. And we'll catch y'all in the next one. With that being said, peace.